Hi everyone, I'm back with the new video. So आज के इस वीडियो में we will see another product based questions. So in this particular product based question we have an input table with two different columns, that is ID and name. For these two columns we have 8 different IDs, along with that we have the employee's name. So using this particular table, what we need to do, we need to find this particular output. Like here you could see that both the strings are concatenated, okay, one and employee one are being concatenated, and then it is being grouped or aggregated using a comma. Okay, so we need to find this particular result set using the above input table. Okay, to find that, let's quickly move to the SSMS and check how we are going to do that. So I have already created this particular table using named as input table, and I have added all the input data here. So let's try to select the record from here. Select start from input table. Okay, input table, and as you can see that in the output list, both the strings are like one ID and the names are concatenated, separated by some space. Okay, so let's do this operation first. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to concatenate both the ID and name, but there should be a space between them. So let's start. So let's concat ID comma space comma name. Okay, using this, what we are going to do, that we are going to concat this particular both the input tables. So here you could see that my ID and employee one, ID and the name column is being concatenated, and there is a space between both the columns. Okay, then what we need to do, we need to add all these, we need to add all concatenate first two and the third and fourth and the fifth and sixth and the seventh and eighth column together. Okay, so there is a function called NTILE. Okay, so it is a window function called NTILE, which help us to group the records based on the count which you have given. Let's suppose that here we have 8, here we have 8 records. Okay, and if I give it 4, what it does, it will group first two records like 1 and 2, group first two records, and then it will give a same number to third and fourth, and same as follows fifth and sixth. So let's see what I am talking about. So if I give it 4 here, because we have 8 records and I have to group it into 4 groups, two records in each group. Okay, NTILE over. Okay, and we are not going to partitioning it, we are going to just order it by ID. Okay, and I'm just naming it as group number, and I am naming it as string, concatenated string. Okay, so let's try to find this particular. If I execute it, here you could see that the first two records have the same group number. Similarly, the third and the fourth record have same group numbers, and the fifth and the sixth record have same group numbers. Okay, so this NTILE function, what it does, it divided the 8 records in 4 different groups. Now we have grouped this particular records base using this particular NTILE function. So what this particular NTILE function does, we have divided this particular record in 4 different parts. Okay, now using this particular NTILE function, let's keep this records inside a CTE table with CTE as parenthesis open and parenthesis close. So what we are going to do, we are going to select and we are going to aggregate, like we are going to string aggregate. There is a function called string aggregate. What it does, it basically aggregate 2 different strings. Okay, and if I use this particular string aggregate, string underscore agg, this particular string aggregate, and I am going to give this particular string column which I have created in this particular CTE table, and I'm going to separate it by comma. Okay, and if you could see that if I trying to run that, this particular function is aggregated in this particular way. But this is what I don't want to do. What I want to do, I want to group my string column based on this particular group number. So what I will do, I will just write group number, group by group number. Okay, and what it will do, it will start grouping the records based on this particular group number. So these first two records will be grouped together, then the third and the fourth record will be grouped together, fifth and the sixth record will be grouped together, and the seventh and the eighth record will be grouped together. So if I run it, here you could see that I'm getting the desired output. I'm just naming it as result, okay, and so I'm getting this particular desired output. So here we have used two different concepts, that is NTILE and string aggregate. If you really like my videos, please do like, follow us and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.